Well, hello there. It's Saturday, just after 2 o'clock, and I'm just here at the hospital in the car park waiting for Richie, who's finishing her shift. Well, actually, it's later than 2 o'clock. It's 2:20. Yeah, been a good day today so far. Weather's been quite nice. A little bit chilly. I went out for a walk this morning with Mikey, and after we'd had breakfast, and I've just been doing a little bit of work, sorting out a few things on my desk, and yeah, got here a little bit early. The car parks are all free there now, and there's not many here today, so I've pulled in the car park here, and see the ambulances are a little bit busy coming in today. But other than that, it's a nice day. What can I tell you? Well, no doubt saw my uncut Simon video this morning. Yeah, I was just putting a little bit of nonsense together to some music, and we were, just killing a bit of time. That was very early this morning. That was actually, and before I got serious. And it was good to actually, not sure what we're going to have for tea, possibly some burgers, I would think. I quite partial to a decent sized chunky burger, starting to look a bit like a chunky burger at the moment. And a nice pint of either Kronenberg or San Miguel, probably. Not, normally on a Saturday I get into the sport. It's great, football, rugby, whatever, cricket, tennis, whatever's on, golf, whatever. But it's starved of all of that. And you read a bit. I read so much, and in fact I read probably too much, book-wise. But that's reading books. The only trouble with reading books, I love books. I like reading, but it's very antisocial. So you find you don't make contact with anybody else. That's why I said, come on, Mikey, let's go for a walk together. Because normally I'll go for a walk on my own. But I got him out of the house, at least. Roxy, not so easy. She was just sort of raising herself up as I was coming up the door now. It's very strange to see what countries are doing in various parts of the world. I see in some parts of Australia they're unlocking, making plans to unlock. Parts of India, some parts they're locking it down, other parts they're opening it, which is quite strange. And in the USA, there's a variety of different measures going on there as well. It seems that so far Europe has got the worst of it, there's no doubt about that. But I question, if anything, some of the actual counts that are going on. There seems to be an awful colossal difference in the death counts in Europe compared with countries in Asia, and even in countries Eastern Europe, and Scandinavia. We just seem to have got it all wrong, and I have to assume it's because of the amount of people that come in and out of the UK, as they do in Spain and France and Italy, which makes it what it is. I can't think of any other reason. It's so strange. Just over there through the trees, you'll see the ambulances. That's the ER where all the emergency patients are brought in at. I always find it a little bit of a strange layout here at this hospital. You know, they've got the ER right in the same place as the main entrance to the hospital, which to me is a bit open for disaster when it's busy. You know, when there's lots of day visitors coming into the hospital and people coming in for appointments for day clinics and things, and it's all mixed in with the traffic for emergencies coming through the door as well. And you've got just up there as well. They've got some COVID pods, where the COVID admissions come in as well. And it's all cramped all together. And I think, if anything, I think they should split it up a little bit. I know there's obviously practical reasons why they haven't done that, but don't ask me what they are, because I don't know. I would have thought for me, it would have made sense to keep them both separate, totally, and then have the day patients coming in separately as well, somewhere else, with the general public. Come on, Mrs. Mathers. Birds are singing in the trees, can you hear them? Probably not. The microphone on this particular little camera is not so good. I've actually gone off watching television too much as well now. I don't, I watch something I want to watch, but I've sort of watched all I need to watch at the moment. So other than keeping abreast of the news at certain times of the day, and I may have it on in the background on the radio as well, but I'm sort of, I can only take so much television as well. I need to be outside more, and yeah, the weather's good. I can be out in the garden doing a bit, but I'm sort of itching now to be growing mangoes in the Philippines.